Hello, everybody. It is sunset on this beautiful, what is it, the 24th, 25th of November? No, it's the 24th or the 23rd? I don't even know. It's November. It's Monday. We're going to have Thanksgiving this Thursday, which is exciting. So, if you're not in the United States, in the United States, we have Thanksgiving on the last Thursday of November. Puppy, we still have our puppy. I think he's going home today. He's kind of a puppy. He's a big puppy. He's almost a year. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. And he threw his little blanket over there into the yard. But this is not a bad sunset here. This is our first sunset. It's about 5:30. You gonna drink that water? 5:30 here in beautiful Arizona in the southwestern United States. It is getting dark very, very fast, but I was savvy today and I went on my walk much earlier. And so I got that accomplished, but it would have been really pretty because this is kind of a pretty sky here. So I'm coming live to share my sunset as I do, which is my commitment to myself to come live to share this beautiful space and time with whomever would like to hop in here and share it with me. You can come in here and just look at it and just hang out. If you want to chat, you can jump into the chat and talk about whatever you like. I like to talk about consciousness and astrology and Kabbalah and non-ordinary reality and sky anomalies and sunsets and moon rises and all of these types of things. So welcome in. I also have an app, which the link for it is in the description. It is not available in the app store, so you do have to click the link. And in that app, it is a glorious, glorious app which I created, and I'm very proud of this creation because it walks you through inner work using Kabbalah and astrology and psychology and body work to connect that mind, body, and soul together in an unusual way. There's also a dating component in there. It matches you up, matches the users up in there according to their frequency, if you will, because it doesn't just look at the astrology, it looks at your life path or tikkun. The app is called Tikkun Olam, which means repairing the world or the world's correction or whatever, which I believe we're all here to do. And we each take part in that by looking within and figuring out who we are. And that is what the app is designed for. I believe it is my effort at helping to make sure that this world is whole by making sure that we each are whole. And that's why I created the app, and I think that that's what it does. So the app is free, and everything in there is free. If you want to do the dating part, there's kind of a tricky way to access it because it is age restricted. You can use the app if you're any age, but if you go into that section, you do need to be 18 or over, just to for safety's sake. But it's all free, and I want to build up the user base in there to see how that dating component or that matching, I'll say, component works. And there's a section in there to leave feedback. So you can tell me what you think of the app. or if there are any things that you think would be cool to have in the app, or changes, or if there's an issue. My app was down for a little while and I didn't know it because I can kind of access it regardless. So um, that's another reason I like people to be in there is, I want to know if there's an outage. So it took me quite a bit of time, a couple of solid days to get it back online and working. So I really want everybody to get in there and use it. And it's very comprehensive, and it's a wonderful thing to use. So give it a try and let me know what you think of it. So the trick to it is, so you're going to put your email and your birth date and location in there to get the astrology done. And it's going to give you your blueprint, your soul's blueprint, and you can then navigate around in there. So if you want the navigation bar in the top left corner, there is a little icon there. When you click that, that will open up the navigation so that you can see all of the different pages that are in the app, and then you can go into that dating part that I just talked about and all of the rest of the wonderful things in there. I am building the audio library for the somatic body work that I do. I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner, and I have some awareness through movement exercises in there so far. I want to add some hypnosis things in there and some other things that I would really like to put in there. But right now, there is just one audio with a 25-minute awareness through movement Feldenkrais lesson to help you to connect your mind and your body and um, really ground the inner work that you're doing with the body work. So click that link in the description. But other than that, that was kind of a fast sunset. It kind of came and left before anything happened, which I kind of think is a bummer. So now that we have these really short days, we have very short sunsets, and I started going live in May every night for the sunset, and I got spoiled because the sunsets were so long. They would start at like 6:30 or whenever, and I could just kind of pick and choose when I came live when the sky was at its most brilliant. But now I just have to rush, and when it turns on, I have to really capture it, and then it's kind of over. So this was a quick one. But I don't always talk for these lives. A lot of times I just will sit quietly and enjoy the evening. And so I think I'll do that now. I'm going to just sit quietly and look at the evening and watch my little guest puppy playing around over here. Normally I have special guests, so he's my special guest for tonight. But sometimes we get either gray kitten or black cat or black kitten, and they like to come up onto the wall there and walk across, which is a really pretty silhouette against the sunset. But I haven't seen them lately. I don't know if they come earlier. Oh, what's over there? Is it a kitten? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a kitten? Do you smell a kitten? Is there a kitty? No. Is there a kitten? Joe? Hey, Joe. We don't know if he's going to get bigger. He's still He does look like a puppy. I don't think he's a year yet, but no. Yeah. Ah, ah. Oh, hey, in the chat. Uh, Mr. Sykes. My dog is so cute. He's a baby. I'm babysitting him, and he's either gonna be picked up today or tomorrow. Not sure which. Ooh, the color is back on in the sky. This is very pretty. Yay, we have second sunset on. Oh, this is so pretty. Welcome, Mr. Sykes. Where are you coming in from? Are you in the UK or the United States? Your PFP is my dad. What? What is PFP? Your picture? Is that your dad in the picture? Are you a child? I don't know. I can't really see. Is there any way to expand pictures or no? No, I don't think so. I think it's just is what it is. Well, welcome. Kind of? It's kind of your dad? Oh, you're kind of a child? How old are you? So you're not Mr. Sykes? Are you on your dad's account? You're Sykes Jr.? Oh, hi, Quantum Art Flow. I haven't seen you in a little while, but I do remember you. I do remember you. You're a talker. You're a communicator, which is a good thing. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem, Mr. Sykes Jr. But welcome. Welcome, and make sure you are careful online. Okay, so we have second sunset, which is kind of pretty here. This is kind of nice. Let's see what we have over here. He does kind of look big. Or like he'll get bigger, maybe. The sunsets have been pretty nice, but since the nights are coming on so soon, um, I don't have the luxury of time to tarry like I used to. So I have to really jump out here early and fast and capture what I can when I can. But they've been pretty. This is actually quite pretty. A pretty sunset. And then, oh, and it's not quantum. It's, or is it? Quantum. No, it is quantum. What is it? Why can I not read? Okay, bye, Mr. Sykes. Thanks for hopping in, or Mr. Sykes Jr. Thanks for hopping in and visiting me during my sunset. I appreciate it. It's always nice to get people of all ages. I do like that. And then Quantum Art Flow, where you're in the United States, right? Or are you in the UK? You're either in the United States or in the UK, one or the other. not too much going on in the northern sky. It's all in the southern sky tonight. Oh, you are in the UK? And what is your story? Are you, so it's much later in the UK. What is it 12 or is it 1? It's what is that? 1:50? Do you guys do military time or a 24-hour clock? I guess that's the more PC way to say it. Are you in the military? You were in the military? Very cool. What did you do? Oh, wow, that's really pretty. Oh, interesting. Communication system operator. So, what does that mean? Tell me in layman's terms. Like, you're a radio man. You're a and Royal Signals. Is that ground? Is that Navy? Is that? I'm not familiar with British military stuff. Or is that computers and navigation? I don't know. Ah, radio. Okay. And is that ships? Is it ground? Is it air? Did you find a tasty rock? Oh, sorry. Did you find a tasty rock? Are you chewing on a tasty rock? He's got plenty of rocks to eat. Okay, well, probably gonna go now. It's a good 20 minutes of sunset going on. No. No. Okay, you establish secure radio signals over a large distance. Oh, interesting. Okay. Khadija Abrahim, 6880. Hello and welcome to my sunset. You missed all the good stuff. We had a really pretty, well, I guess you can scroll back to the beginning and then you can see all the pretty pink color in the beginning, and then it went gray for a bit there, and then we had this pretty mimosa type sunset, but it's fading right now. And Quantum Art Flow is telling us about his military experience, which is fascinating. I do find it fascinating what goes on in the military. I was talking with somebody about a similar thing, and it's just amazing how the kind of training you get in the military. So even though some, things go down that we don't all like, it's a great place because the military does provide a lot of good things too. So, and lovely training for the men and women who serve. So it's interesting stuff. But okay, well, thanks everybody for hopping in here. I think that's kind of it for the sunset. It looks better in the camera, but for me it's like getting pretty dark. And our temperatures are coming down quite a bit, and it's getting a little chilly. So we were hovering around 80 degrees for a while there, and now we've come down into the 60s, which is it's chilly. So yeah, sleep well yourself too. And thanks for hopping back in. I appreciate the revisit. And we'll have to chat again sometime. I don't know if you were doing like secret types of things. I know some people can't really say what all they did and all those things. So, that's cool. But I appreciate you hopping back in, and thanks to everybody who did hop in and shared this lovely sunset. Do check out my app. The link is in the description. It is free. I really want people in there because there's that dating thing in there, and I need more people in there. I only have a few people in there right now, and I want to get bodies in there. So if you tried to go in there and it was not working, I was not aware of that. I was made aware of it, and I fixed it. So it's all working, and it's updated even. So there is additional content in there a little bit. So go in there, check it out. It's free. And leave me some feedback. You can donate. I have a way to donate in there if you are inspired to support the efforts of my app and the things that I do or whatever. But other than that, thanks again, and I will see you guys on another one. Bye, Quantum Art Flow. Yes, elaborate next time. I'm curious. All right, good night.